Om. 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 Let us pay our respects to Patanjali Maharshi. Yogena Chittasya Padena Vacha Malam Sharirasya Cha Vaidyakena Yopakarottam Pravaram Munina Patanjalim Pranjalim Anatosmi Nityam Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. My humble pranams to all Atma Jyotis, divine light of the sun. I welcome all of you to today's session of Yoga Sutra. I am not a Jnani, I am not a Pandita, I am not a Guru. I am just a seeker, sadhaka. I am conducting this study hour as a means of learning for me. We are studying Patanjali Yoga Sutra in the light of Vyasa Bhashya. We have completed chapter 1 and we are dealing with chapter 2. In chapter 2, we have completed 5 sutras. Today, we will be looking at sutra number 6. In sutra number 5, Patanjali Maharshi talks about avidya. We are in the discussion of kleshas. Avidya, asmita, ragadvesha, abhinivesha, kleshaha. That is the context. We are discussing about the kleshas. In that, in the 5th sutra, we discussed about avidya. In the 6th sutra, we are discussing about asmita. What is asmita? The definition is giving. So, sutra number 6, let us say that Druk Darshana Shaktayor Ekatmateva Asmita. Druk Darshana Shaktayor Ekatmateva Asmita. One more time. Druk Darshana Shaktayor Ekatmateva Asmita. One more time. Druk Darshana Shaktayor Ekatmateva Asmita. What is the meaning? There is a Druk Shakti and a Darshana Shakti. Druk Shakti and Darshana Shakti. When Druk Shakti is identified with Darshana Shakti, Ekatma, Ekatmata Eva. When Druk Shakti is identified with Darshana Shakti, it is called Asmita. What is Druk Shakti? Druk Shakti is the Purusha, the spirit. Darshan Shakti is the Buddhi, the instrument that helps to see. Druk Shakti is the Druk, which is the Purusha, and Darshana Shakti is the Buddhi, intellect. When the Purusha identifies with the intellect, when not able to distinguish between what is Druk and what is Darshana Shakti, it is called Asmita. Let us see. Let us see Vyasa Bhashya. Purushaha, which is the Purusha, which is the, you can call it as Jivatma, is the Druk Shakti. The knowing principle, ability to know, is the Druk Shakti. Druk means one who sees. Druk, knowing principle. And Buddhihi, Buddhi is the intellect, is the Darshana Shakti, is the instrument through which knowing happens. You can think of it, intellect, buddhi, mind. You can think like that. Intellect, basically, buddhi. These two are indistinguishable for some people. Some people, which is one who does not have Viveka Khyati, will have the identity of, will think that there is no difference between Druk Shakti and Darshana Shakti. The knowing principle and the instrument through which knowing is happening. There is no difference perceived between these two. This is called Asmita Klesha. This Klesha, this obstacle is called Asmita. Obstacle to what? Obstacle to know yourself and be free. Similarly, Bhoktru Bhogya Shaktiyoho. Bhoktru is the experiencer, enjoyer, the one who undergoes the experiences. Bhogya, the experiences. Or you can say the perceiver and the perception. Bhoktru Bhogya. Bhoktru Shakti, what is that Bhoktru Shakti? The ability to enjoy is the coming from the Purusha. And Bhogya Shakti is coming from the Anatma, the Jada Padartha, like senses and the body and mind, etc. These two are totally different. Purusha is the sentient being and the senses, body, mind, these are insentient things, Jada Padartha. These are totally different, like chalk and cheese. and they cannot be mixed. Mixing is not possible at all. Yet, bhoga, yet the experience, perception happens to the Jivatma. If you look at it, the experience happens. Even though experience is in the domain of Jadapadartha, the experiencer is the Chetana, spirit. And how can there be a contact between a spirit and the matter? Spirit and matter are like chalk and cheese. They cannot mix. They cannot come in contact at all. It's not possible technically. Yet, it is happening. Spirit and matter are interacting. And also, when a Purusha has Viveka Khyati, meaning ability to see clearly the distinguishing between spirit and matter, Chetana and Jada. A person, a yogi who has Viveka Khyati attains to Kaivalyam, liberation. He is not in touch with, is not bothered by the world and the insentient things. So, in that case, how is that possible that this bhoga is happening? This experience and the enjoyment is happening. That mix up between spirit and matter is happening. How is that possible? So what is told is the buddhi is ever changing, insentient, non-self and impermanent intellect, and the spirit Purusha is different from it. It is param, higher than that, transcends that, Purusham. And what are the characteristics of the spirit? It is pure, holy, non-changing and sentient and eternal. And it is asangaha. There is no association for spirit with anything. And it is Jnana Swarupa. It is of the nature of knowledge and wisdom. And it is different. The spirit, the Purusha is different from Buddhi, which is Jada, as we talked about. And still, the Purusha does not see oneself as different from Buddhi, but sees oneself as the Buddhi. This mix up happens. For who? For one who is in samsara and who is in moha, who is deluded because of avidya, ignorance. Therefore, the spirit, the Purusha, the self, takes itself to be the non-self buddhi and thinks that the buddhi intellect is myself. That is the Vyasa Bhashya. This is called asmita. Asmita is a form of avidya. I am this intellect. I know many things. Understandable. Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Krishnarpanamastu.